channel. So today I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing a fridge organisation tour. I know fridges can be pretty tricky with how to store things and how to keep it organised, especially when food gets lost at the back at the shelf and then you find it a few weeks later. It's not very pretty. So yes, I want to take you through our fridge and how I store and organise everything in there. And there's a bit of a system we have going on which makes it a lot easier, especially when it comes to meal planning at the end of the week and when it comes to making the shopping list for grocery time. So it means that no food's getting wasted, nothing gets forgotten, and we also can clearly see what we need to get. So yeah, I'm going to quickly take you guys through our fridge. So we've got a double door fridge. This is Samsung, I think. I love it. It's a really good fridge, but you know, everyone has their opinion. So on the fridge, firstly, these are my Steph Pase planner magnets. So I like that because I really feel like the fridge is like the focal point of the house. Well, for me, because I like food. But anyway, so on the Steph Pase fridge magnets, there's like a month overview, meal plans, shopping list, and a don't forget list, which I'll quickly show you now. But yeah, it is really, really easy, especially so then everyone in the house knows what's on what day, what we're having for dinner, if we need to grab things from the grocery store, and then the don't forget list is just like a life-changing thing to have. So anyway, I'm gonna take you guys through that now and then we'll get stuck into the fridge. Alright guys, so here is my magnets. So if you're new to my channel, I have my own brand called Steph Pase Planners. So I design and create, you know, a lot of planning notepads, tools and stuff just to help you guys feel a bit more organized and in control. So I made and designed these magnets just to help keep, you know, the family more organized. And yes, my writing sucks, which is not the best. So up here we have the don't forget list, which is really, really handy. We also use it for like helping us keep track of when we give the kids certain medicines or anything like that. So that's what we use for that. Over here is this month overview. So basically at the end of every month, you wipe it off and start again. So I love that these are obviously good for the environment as well. But yes, it's just so good so everyone knows what is going on. Down here is the meal planner. So yeah, I write out everything we're having for the week, makes shopping and everything much more affordable as well. So I do have a sneaky discount code just for my YouTube fam, which I will put below. And yeah, that's that. So let's get into the fridge. So here is my fridge. You know you're getting old when you're doing fridge tours. Anyway, yeah, so we do have the double door fridge, so it does make it a bit easier. We used to have a single door for ages, and because it was actually the fridge part was down the bottom, it was pretty annoying. But this is basically our setup here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through like the top shelf and then work our way down, and I'm going to go through the systems and where everything is from. So let's start up here. Alright, so up here we've obviously got your eggs, and I'm pretty sure this is font 19 from Little Label Co. I do have a discount code just on labels, which I'll pop below as well. This container came with the fridge, so obviously I've just used it for eggs. Nice and easy, and it is good also to have, you know, your products out visually because it's going to like make you be more aware of what you've got and you're going to be more inclined to actually eat them and use them. I know it sounds crazy, but when you can see food, you'll actually eat it more, which is like the same kind of deal when I see McDonald's or something. If everything's in packets, it's hard to know like how much you've got left, and just having it there visually is really, really good. So that's that. Over here, I'll start over at the back. So I like to get fresh parsley. I usually get one a week, and you just pop it in a glass of water, and I pop that at the back of the fridge, and it does last the whole week. Only like herbs and stuff I buy fresh is garlic, ginger, and parsley. Pretty much everything else. Oh, I get rosemary too, sorry. And then I like to freeze a lot of the herbs because it lasts a lot longer. You can actually freeze them into ice cubes, and then you can defrost it when you want to use them. So that's that there, and then I got some baby cucumber, so I just store that. This is just a decor. I'm pretty sure the brand's Decor. Just got it from Woolworths. I always like to use glass when I can. And yeah, so that's just for smaller things like blueberries or baby cucumbers and stuff like that. Okay, over here, this is life-changing, guys. You know when you have all the sauces and spreads and stuff like that and your butter? This is so much better. Instead of having everything shoved in there and you can't find and you're knocking everything over, you pop it on a Lazy Susan. So this Lazy Susan is just from Kmart, and I just made sure when I ordered the label that it wasn't too big to fit on the side of it. So yeah, I like to store butter, spreads, sauces and stuff like that in there. Over here we have the kids yogurt. I also used to use this for baby bottles when the girls were drinking bottles. It's just a really good size, and it's perfect for the smaller like tubs of yogurt or custard and stuff like that. And what I love about this is also perfect for a narrow pantry, is you can actually just pull it all the way out and you can actually see the stuff at the back. that space at the back can really be like dead space. You can usually miss it or things go off there. So having long and narrow tubs in things like fridges and your pantry is amazing. All right, down here I have these 2 tubs for dairy and meat. Apologies if you don't want to see meat, don't watch this part. So there's meat in here, and I just store like all our meat for the week in these stasher bags. So I'll put like mince, chicken, just anything we have during the week, and then I write the date that they go out. So these are the stasher bags. You can get them from Catch of the Day. I know, pretty much anywhere online, just look up stasher bags. I love them because they're reusable, and you can also buy them and use them for like lunches and stuff for school. Over here we have dairy, which is literally like all my YoPro yogurts and some cheese, and then I have another spot for cheese because we love cheese in this family. With our meats, I like to put them in order of when we're using them. So obviously tonight we're having chicken, and then the next night I'll have the next meat behind it. So it just makes life a lot easier. Over here we have some more glass containers with fruit. Usually we always just have the basics of like strawberries, grapes, cherry tomatoes, capsicum, I don't know, just all that type of stuff. And we kind of just eat the same snacks during the week. Makes it easier, especially to eat healthy. Again, these are the decor containers. And as I said, you know, having your fruit visible, I find I eat a lot more fruit and veggies than what I would do if I just shoved them in like the corner. So that's that. Usually I will pre-chop capsicum as well. I like to pre-chop as much as I can if I know I'm going to use it within like a few days. Capsicum lasts really, really well. And strawberries I will pre-chop, but I'll make sure I store them in OXO green savers, which I'll talk about a bit later because they last heaps long. But things like these, I'll just leave it out like that. And I also like to chop up sweet potato cubes so then I can chuck it in the oven, and then we can use it for salads and like side dishes for dinners for the week. All right, so down here, this tub is called lunches, and this is mostly for Ryan and I. So I like to prep my lunches for at least 3 days in advance. So in there, this week I'm just having easy ham sandwiches, or if I might make a stir fry or my healthy fried rice or something like that, I keep them in the lunches. And also lunch meats are in here, so any ham and stuff we keep in here. So, you know, having your lunches in a big container like this is really, really handy so you don't lose it. And, you know, Ryan knows just to open this and grab his lunch out. So that's just for us. And then we've got kids snacks. So these are both from Kmart. This is the wide one and this is the narrow one, but they do go pretty far back. As you can see, they're amazing. I also love these for under the sink. You can use them for that, or even just like kids' plates and drink bottles. These honestly have so many uses because they're so versatile. And then the smaller one, this is for kids' snacks, usually just like Baby Bell cheese. I've got some hummus dip that we take out when we go to like the park and stuff, and I'll have that with crackers. Most of their snacks are just like fruit and stuff and like ham. But yeah, I do like to grab some of these for when we do go to like the park and stuff. You know, just day trips, like cheese and crackers that we can just chuck in there. Obviously prepackaged stuff like this is going to be a bit pricier for your shopping bill, but I do find it really easy, and I just get the Woolworths brand because it's cheaper. But yes, my kids love hummus with like crackers and stuff, so that's why I grab these little packets. But yeah, that's the kids snacks in there, and that's also if I ever make up like kids muesli bars and that, I just throw them in there and Harper can actually reach it, so it's a good height. Okay, over here is an OXO green saver, and here we've got lettuce. So these are these special containers that have a carbon filter. So they have a carbon filter inside, and it basically just makes sure fresh stuff lasts longer. So this is the carbon filter, and you just got to change it. I think it's every 3 months. And then on the back, it actually shows you if you leave the vents open or closed depending on what fruit's in there. So obviously this is lettuce, so I'm going to have the vent closed. I definitely recommend these to invest in because it does make your, you know, fruit and veg last a lot longer. I love using this for stuff like chopped strawberries, lettuce, anything like that. If you can afford to get a few, then I would recommend it. It is so good, and it also has like a little sift in there. So that's that one. You can get them from Peter's of Kensington, or yeah, as I said, just look on Catch of the Day. I love Catch of the Day. I'm always on there. So that's that one. Here we just have some light Greek yogurt. I love using this for like toppings on like salmon and stuff. You mix it with some lemon and salt and it's so good. If you saw my vlog, you would know that. And then we got some carrots, which I need to chop up. So they're fine to pre-chop as well, and they're good to keep in the OXO green savers. All right, so down here we have vegetables. So these two trays actually were from some Kmart drawers from ages ago, but they don't sell it anymore. It's good to kind of divide everything up. So we got, you know, usually we'll just get asparagus, zucchini, capsicum, onion and stuff like that. And this is just stuff I can chop up and chuck as like a side dish with any kind of meat for, you know, for dinner. Nice and easy, not very exciting. Over here is fruit, and this one's pretty empty because I keep most of the fruit up here. So moving on to the door, we'll start with this shelf. This was a really awkward shelf because look how small it is. There's like no room. So I use this for any herbs. I just grabbed some ginger, some garlic, and I just shoved them in here. So if there's any rosemary and stuff, the packets do fit really well in there. So that's why I labelled that one herbs. This is our unofficial cheese shelf, so I need to label this one. It kind of just happened because we love cheese in this family. And then down the bottom, this is probably my favourite hack I've ever come up with. So I call this one the use me first shelf. And this is for stuff that obviously you need to use first. So if the kids have had half like a thing of yogurt, or if there's any half used avocados or meat that's about to go off, we pop it in here, and we always know to look down here first. So this is a really good hack that I came up with because then, you know, I always found like Ryan or the kids will be opening foods that we needed, like we already had one in there to use up. So that's why I came up with this one. So that's the use me first shelf there. So up here is a supplement shelf. So it's the top, and that's just obviously for anything that needs to be kept in the fridge. Yeah, so like probiotics and stuff like that. Then down here, this is just an unlabeled shelf for anything. I've just come across these drinks and I'm obsessed. This is not sponsored, but I really love these, so I need to get some more. Down here is drinks. That's where we keep our milk, soda water, and any like soft drinks that Ryan wants. And that's pretty much the fridge, guys. Like, that's pretty much it. I hope that this video has helped you, you know, kind of figure out how you want to keep your fridges. I've seen some people have like a tub for each day of the week for different dinners and stuff, but for me I just feel like it's going to take up way too much space, so I prefer to have like things in categories of like type of food, as that's why I've done like meat and dairy, lunches, kids snacks and stuff like that. And yeah, honestly, this Lazy Susan is life-changing, so grab one. I hope you guys like this. I'm definitely going to do a freezer tour for you guys as well, so let me know, because at the moment I haven't finished it. To give you like a super quick rundown, I'll do a more in-depth tour because I'm still actually finishing what I want to have on this side. So over here we've got chicken and fish, and that's all in one drawer, and then beef and lamb in one drawer. And I find this a really good system, so all the different types of protein don't get mixed up. And then down here we've got like ice packs and then ice blocks and stuff like that. And then on the other side, you can see we've got like frozen fruit and veggies, and then we've got like quick dinners up here. But yeah, like I haven't completely finished organizing it, so that's why I didn't want to do like a full-on tour of my freezer, even though I kind of just did a little bit. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed that fridge tour. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything that I might not have covered, and as I said, I'll definitely do like a freezer tour for you guys when I've finished and found a system that I really like. If you want me to do like a more in-depth video too on how we meal plan and like meals that we pretty much do every single week, also let me know. Anyways guys, I will see you next week. Bye.